Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing in NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? They could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes? Is that a thing? Nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up. The Unified Champions.
The following is a intergender tag team match. And is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the NXT Unified Tag Team Championships. Introducing the champions. Rachel Webb Wells Wesley and Alpha.
Despite logic, sanity, and common sense, the Unified Champions do appear to be taking this match seriously.
When they started with these titles, I assumed they were trolling, but these two do seem genuinely focused on taking care of business here tonight.
One way or another, the Unity titles will change hands tonight.
The
Unity Unified Unification match is about to be unleashed.
Alexis King.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity Championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly, the Unified Champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this Unity Unify Unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time.
Going to be agonizing for the arm.
Measured kick to the vertebrae. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Double axe handle. The champ looking a little worse for wear. One step ahead there.
Showing he's not out of it.
Maybe King's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening. Check out the springboard. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh, perfect kick.
Kick to the back.
Clean knee to the face.
And the knee. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, what a knee strike.
Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker. Power slam.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Gets slammed down.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straitjacket.
Into the backstabber.
In off the tag.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first? Alba! You are just who I've been looking for.
It's our hilarious WWE class clown. How wonderful.
It is! I have an incredible idea to stop these mutiny attacks once and for all.
Let's have it then. How will we stop Mutiny's insurrection?
Magic. You and Isla Dawn cursed the tag titles. You take opponents out of your path with supernatural forces. You just need to turn that power against Mutiny.
What exactly is it that you expect us to do?
You could turn the mutiny into some big fat toads.
What are you doing?
You could send them on a goose chase down a long, dark road.
Is this a song of some kind?
You could curse them, you could vex them, then together you can hex them.
Stop! Enough!
I just figured there are so many witches in musicals that if I sang,
We are not musical witches.
you won't have to do it alone. I can help you, please. Let me learn from you and Isla. We could be an unholy trinity. We could make up a secret handshake that we spend hours perfecting with spins and clicking heels and all in perfect unison.
No secret handshakes, but fine, we'll give this a try. You can be in our corner for our match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Be warned though, once you step on this path, there's no turning back. Do you really want to learn our secrets?
Yes! I'll gather up some mandrake root, practice my chanting. I bet I can find a crystal ball. All the witchy stuff.
That will not be necessary. If you're going to hang with the Unholy Union, you'll need to elevate the group, not take it down.
Yes, of course. You want elevation? You are going to get it.
It's time for the Unholy Union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one half of the Unity champions. Why would she be associating with the Unholy Union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft.
Well, that spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton, there was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire looked pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena.
Big splash! Clothesline! And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
Relax handle. Oof. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Gut wrench. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
And now the momentum is firmly in her favor.
And she's chopping her opponent down with each blow.
A second.
Going to be feeling the effects of those impacts for the rest of this match. So much damage inflicted. Stomp after stomp after stomp. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. Heaved aside. Jeez.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
The power, the strength, and now just pressing. Gravel back to her partner and gets the tag. Face buster. She just busted her open.
I can't watch. I have a feeling this is only the start.
That'll do some serious damage. That'll turn your lights out.
Looking for the...
Talk about dismantling your opponent. That kick will stop you in your tracks. And Chelsea Green's focus being tested there.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Up handle suplex. Close fist connects. Ooh. Boom. Big boot.
Jeez. Chelsea Green in her clutches.
Oh, merciless knee to the face. That
Going
could end
for the
Chelsea's
pin.
night.
Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Rachel Webb-Wells Wesley.
She wasn't even prepared to compete, and this superstar won a handicap match? Do you think the Unholy Alliance put a curse on Piper and Chelsea?
Wish I'd put a curse on you, Saxton.
Hey.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match. Which I happened to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
Would I be here if I didn't? I wasn't mocking you. I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was...
You told me to elevate the group, so I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. It wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected, with not enough fog.
See, Alba, this is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance, and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me.
I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week. Just do your regular entrance and try to fit in.
Thank you. I will so fit in. You have no idea how in I'll fit. Oh, the unholy trio. This is great. Should we do the secret handshake now?
No.
It's cool. Maybe next time? We still have to workshop it anyway. This is gonna be great.
Oh my, this is certainly a new look for this superstar.
The following is a six-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, Rachel Wells Wesley, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
We know that this half of the Unity Tag Champions has a reputation for her sense of humor, but I'm not sure if her partners are in on the joke.
The last thing on earth she should be doing is antagonizing Isla and Alba. We've seen what their hexes can do.
We're about to see if this trio can become a coven.
One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
And their opponents, first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
A true powerhouse in the ring, a third-generation athlete, and wrestling royalty.
Natalya possesses all of the weapons. She's held singles and tag team gold, and she has the most wins in women's division history.
She's a three-time world record holder and many more to come.
Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division.
You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better as time goes on. The crowd is on their feet for the Empress of Tomorrow.
Charismatic, cunning, and commanding. A superstar in every sense of the word.
And representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan,
Byron, you are definitely not ready for Asuka.
Oh, hold on, Michael. Maybe on a good day.
No, not on your best day. But for once, there's no shame in that, Saxton. No one is ready for Asuka. Can I finish my thought? I know you're scared.
I get excited when I see Asuka. I'm sorry, Corey. Continue.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Maybe you can borrow Asuka's mask, Byron. Anyway, she's a Women's Grand Slam champion. Raw Women's title, SmackDown Women's title, NXT Women's title, Women's Tag Team title.
Asuka marches to her own drum in life and in the ring.
A lethal striker. By the time her opponent knows what hit him, it's too late.
Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night. Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man. Boom, right in the button.
Hoist their opponent all the way up. Just holding their opponent there. That's a 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. They can go all night. Now with one arm.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Jarring impact. Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Clubbing blows. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Gut-wrench suplex. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
Knee right on target.
Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
Wow, what impact! An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. Down across the neck. She's looking winded now.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Up handle suplex.
Oh my goodness.
Target is set on Natty. She's in peril. Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. Oh, momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
She's just getting hammered away.
She needs to reconsider her approach quickly.
Guys, I was afraid it was going to get to this point. I was hoping it would.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Going in for the win here.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Caught that! It reversed it.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Double big back body drop.
Ah, look at this.
Oh, that can dislocate something.
And Dawn telling the crowd to watch her.
Ooh.
Oh!
Lands a kick to the gut. And that stops whatever Dawn intended. Kick gets caught.
Oh, man, right on the jaw.
That'll ruin your day.
What a clothesline.
Ouch!
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Great display of power. The deadlift German suplex. And that's a stiff shot to the body.
Isla now with momentum.
Yeah, Isla just can't be stopped now. Ooh.
Cobra clutch.
Cutthroat side slam.
Dawn diagnosing her target. Inverted face lump into an elbow drop. Dawn can taste it now.
Cover. Dawn for the win. And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
Here are your winners, Rachel Webb Wells Wesley, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire.
Despite the clearly evident tension, this unholy trio has scored a dominant victory.
I don't know, Cole. They might have won the match, but these witches don't look like they're stirring the same cauldron.
That was amazing! We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team.
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again you have made yourself the center of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing.
By dressing is a bad freaking pun. Sandwich. Ha ha. The people in that arena, our opponents, Mutiny? Not a soul among them were laughing with us. They were laughing at us.
Good. That's what they were supposed to be doing. Isn't a big part of magic whimsy and laughter and joy? You're more than pointy hats and black cloaks.
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said you believe in magic. It's not about playing dress up and acting like a fool.
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting your opponents, cursing titles. If you can do it, I can too.
You're going to cast a spell?
Yes. Yes, I am. If you won't use your magic against Mutiny, then I'll do it myself. And when I'm finished, I'll have made sure Mutiny stays far away from SmackDown. Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our hair, I'm all for it.
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From Mutiny's spite, we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. By spell and rhyme, protection spun. For Mutiny, the joke's begun. SmackDown safe, they're led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all. So, catering was pretty good today, huh?
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kind of eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check if there are any updates on the flight situation.
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking. Not that I'm keeping track of how long this not at all awkward conversation has been going on.
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. I even have a video.
Yeah. That sounds great. I'll be right back. Promise.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video all queued up. Actually, it's 5 separate videos, but if you skip any or watch them out of order, it won't make any sense.
Ooh, I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here. Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit. She knew how to evade that.
Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit.
Wards that off. What a response.
Just breaking down the opponent.
What a barrage of stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Pinpointing the leg.
Punishing the leg. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
Boom, what a punch.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
And a drop. Neckbreaker.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle.
This is how you wear down your opponent. Just breaking down the opponent.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Double axe handle. Oof. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Gut wrench.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Working on their arm.
Ooh, eats a big right.
She's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Pin. She can end this now. She overcomes
just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet. And she's set right into that corner.
Henley was scouted there.
Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. And that toss sent them soaring. And a slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
Clubbing blows.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Gut-wrench suplex.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Dominator.
Such a potent display of power and control there. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Big time powerbomb.
And it can all be over for Henley.
2. And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
Yeah, but there are 3 more waiting to get into this match. So who's next? The one and only Michin, ready to make some noise. The arena is electric right now for this gauntlet match.
A quick series of pinfalls, and there's only one winner. Of course the WWE Universe is excited.
Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done. This is not just exhibiting your power. There's certainly some arrogance behind these attacks.
Might get a submission.
No. Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin has to weather a storm here.
Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
That is something else. Rough landing.
Oof. Kick finds it. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
You don't see this every day. The claw right to the shoulder of her opponent.
I love it. I want to see it more.
And now she's unleashing an onslaught of offense.
I have to admire what she's accomplished with her last few attacks.
Just manhandling their opponent. And there's the fall-away slam.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back.
Clubbing blows. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Gut-wrench.
Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin has to weather a storm here. Stunning display of power.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw that plan out the window. Vicious knee.
Or a pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Boom. Incredible suplex. Michin's now being sized up. Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin, and down we go.
Terrible position for Michin.
2. And it's all over. Michin's been eliminated.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match. When you're a part of the blue brand, you know you have to bring it each and every time you step into the ring.
And the momentum's clearly against West now.
Can West recover from this adversity?
Oh, the claw right to the shoulder. Big splash.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Discus punch. Comes crashing down with a big-time splash.
Oh, God, that hurt. And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
Yeah, he is struggling to get back into the swing of things. Gut wrench.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. Brutal knee strike. Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible. Wow, what impact.
Just caught flush. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Power slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
West showing how hard it is to fully shut him down.
Basement drop kick. Standing shooting star press.
She kicks out with authority.
Just power out.
Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and down we go.
Wesley is in serious danger.
2 count. Somehow he kicked out.
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there.
Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon. A second time.
Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck.
It's just a beat down.
Gut wrench.
No. And the momentum's clearly against West now.
And West has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Wow, what impact. And there's a good blow to the body.
Sit out powerbomb.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam. The old leg toss.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this raw power.
Gut wrench. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Savage knee to the face.
That's it. It's over.
We have an elimination. West Lee is out of here.
Only 2 competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get the glory? Is that? Yep, it is. Last Legend entering the gauntlet.
Legend having trouble gauging the offense here.
Legend getting carved and dissected.
Might get a submission. No.
Oh, my, what a splash.
Bam! Well-placed kick.
She turns it around with the reversal. Cuts the attack off.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Up handle suplex.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and big-time powerbomb.
Hazardous situation for Lash.
2. Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Lash Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned out the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the SmackDown locker room safe from Mutiny.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least, they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Oh, whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand.
I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really changed.
I'm not going to say we disagree, but...
You might have a touch of magic in you.
Thanks. Just, can you tell me one thing? When you appeared in the ring, was that just...
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.